Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading. We are going to see what message needs to come through here for you. This is a timeless reading, so you guys can kind of, like, whenever you're coming across this reading, it's for you. But we're going to see what's going on for you guys. You guys can check out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. So yeah, take what resonates, obviously leave the rest. This is collective. And if you guys like these messages, make sure you like and subscribe. It helps me, helps the channel, and helps other Taurus friends hear these messages. So let's see what's going on, Taurus. What do you need to know right now? What's happening for you guys? We've got fire element with desire. Some of you might maybe have like fire in your chart. We have the moon and we have Sagittarian energy. Some of you might specifically also have Sagittarius or Leo with 5th house here. Okay, so I feel like there's like a lot of passion and like emotion and like intensity here. You might have like a really maybe a burning desire to go and do something or be a part of something or create something. I feel like you could be definitely very creative at this time. Let's get some other messages here to kind of see what's happening for you, Taurus. Energy for Taurus. We have earth magic. That would be your energy there. Ooh. And then we got waking the lion, so Leo energy for sure. Yeah, we got feeling the world. Interesting. Like, I just feel like you're picking up on maybe a lot of emotions. Be mindful if you're taking on other people's feelings, other people's emotions, because I feel like that could be influencing you at this time. Like a lot of fire and earth energy, a little bit of water. So it's like you have this burning desire, this passion, this, again, like this intensity, right? Waking the lion. It's like there's this hunter type of energy, like this, what's the word I'm kind of looking for when like a lion hunting its prey, you know what I mean? Like there's something I almost like feel like specifically maybe you want to manifest or you want to create or you want to have in your life. And I almost feel like this like surge of energy, like this surge of this feeling coming through where you're like, I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna see this through here. There just seems to be this like passion. And I really feel like you're starting to see with this Sagittarius energy, like this, you're starting to see like the big picture or the, like, I'm getting like this expansive view where you're starting to see what could be possible for yourself. Because Sagittarian energy is like, it's like, it can be Jupiter type of energy, right? Because the ruling planet of Sagittarius, if I'm saying that correctly, is Jupiter. So it's like, there's this expansive, like you're starting to see the big picture. You are like taking, I feel like, baby steps of like starting to plant certain seeds or that's starting to come into fruition, but it's like you have this vision, you have this desire for something more or just something maybe even specific. Interesting. We got the 7 of Swords, which was the first card to come out in Aries reading, which there's so much fire in this reading that doesn't fully surprise me. We have 7 of Swords, 2 of Cups. Interesting. We have the Hanged Man, or the Hanged One. Ooh, and Judgment. Okay. Yeah, there's something about like the alignment. We have the 8 of Pentacles, so I feel like you're working at this, you're paying attention to details, you're creating. But there's something about like your purpose or the direction. Judgment is a card that can talk about our purpose. It's like this calling that something we feel called to do or be a part of, or how we are being called to show up. in our lives. And I feel like this could also be, like, are you ready to step into this? Are you ready to step into this kind of like new world? Some of you have been kind of avoiding, I don't even know if it's intentionally, but like it's like there's been this like separation, this avoidance, Seven of Swords, like this this distance between you and what it is what you want, or maybe even just you and like your vision, you understanding what it is that you want. The Hanged One makes me feel like you've become, we'll say enlightened. I use that like loosely, but it's like you've had this epiphany or this like clarity come through, right? Where you're like, oh yeah, this makes sense. Or like something's like waking up in you. Clarify this Two of Cups. Two of Cups, we got the Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups, and Two of Swords. Interesting, because the difference between these two are the two cups. So some of you might be kind of like getting clear on the fact that, like, understanding what's missing. And I know that's not necessarily, that's more intuitive of like how I'm reading the cards together, where it's like Eight of Cups is not feeling fulfilled. Eight of Cups is like, you know what, there's something, I feel like there's something bigger out there for me. It's going on this journey. It's being willing to change things, walk away from things so that we can get to this Ten of Cups, so that we can experience the full fulfillment that we want to have. And I almost feel like because the Eight and then there's this Two, it's like you might be realizing, because we have this Hanged Man, this like aha, this like bigger picture, it's like you're like, oh, that's what's missing. And then like something's being like invigorated here, but you do need the strength and the courage to move in this direction, or to take this, I'm going to say chance, to take this action, to maybe walk away, or to transition, or to just go on the journey. And I really feel like you're trying to not get in your head about it with this Two of Swords. There could be some doubts, there could be some reservations, but I feel like at the end of the day, emotionally, like if you pay attention to how you feel, which is a lot of what the Oracle cards were talking about, is like this feeling, this passion, this desire. If you pay attention to that, that's going to guide you. Some of you are really trying to get like your intuition and your emotions guide you, instead of this like logical, like practical, like, well, I can't do this because then that'll happen, right? Like you're trying to be more connected to what you really want. Clarify Judgment for Taurus. We have the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Five of Swords. I think that was nothing else flipped. Chariot here at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, it's like, are you ready to explore new territory? I feel like the Page of Pentacles is kind of giving me like, are you ready to be a beginner? Are you ready to start fresh? Are you ready to learn new things, start new things? And even with this Five of Swords, like, are you willing to do what it takes to get to this new place, to start this new chapter, to move in this new direction? Are you willing to do what it's going to cost if this is what you really want? Again, it's just that asking, like, are you ready? Are you ready to step into this? Let's see if there's any advice. Advice for Taurus with regards to this. Any advice here for Taurus? Interesting. Got a few here. Okay, so the first card to come out was the Ace of Wands, then we have the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the Six of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Some of you might have to I don't know if you're doing too much or if you've just got a lot going on. Some of you might have to, I want to say give up. I don't know if that's the best term for it. Let something go in order to be able to move into this, or feel like you have the capacity for it. We also have the Nine of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Don't be afraid to take your time, tread through things slowly. You don't have to get there right away. You just have to make slow and steady progress, consistent action, right? Which, I mean, with Taurus, I feel like you understand that. It's like slowly planting the seeds so to eventually reap the rewards, right? Like to eventually get to where you're trying to go. Again, you do have this passion, you do have this desire, you do have this excitement even about the direction that you want to move in. And I feel like it's applying the practical nature to that, right? Take the emotion, take the feeling, take the insight, take the idea, whatever. And like, okay, what are the steps I need to take and really kind of break that down? There might be things, I just feel like with the Six of Pentacles and Ten of Swords coming out together, I feel like there might be things you might have to say no to. And I don't really know what that means or why. I don't know if it's that you're receiving a lot of different things or different ways maybe to go about like how to plant the seeds, right? Because Six of Pentacles is a card of planting seeds. So it's like you might have a way of doing things and you might have to kind of like block out the noise. You know how to work hard. You know how to do this. I feel like you know how to, like, even if you don't have all the answers, I feel like you know how to figure that out. There's a creative aspect to you here, and I just feel like maybe there's other people wanting to help you or other people's opinions maybe even, and you're having to maybe not take that on or just know and be discerning of like what's for you and what's not for you. Like who to really follow or who to really, I don't want to say trust, but like, because it doesn't really feel like trust. It's just more of like who to go to or who can actually support you the way that you need to be supported. So that's what I got for you guys. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below, obviously. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful week, wonderful whenever you're watching this. And again, if you guys like this video, make sure you like and subscribe, or if it resonated with you, let me know if you feel called to. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here. As always, I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye.